What up? Welcome back to Pokaching. In today's video, we're going to be opening up the last Scarlet and Violet Journey Together Elite Trainer box. So we won't be opening up any more Journey Together on the channel. Not for the time being anyway. Maybe in the future when things are different, but in the current state of things, this is it. This is the last that we're going to be opening. So we have our sleeves, the tiny knife, and we do have Mewtwo, who needs a good luck rub, as usual. And we're going to get right into it, guys. We're not going to waste any time. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah. If you haven't seen my previous video, I did a kind of a review of all the cards in the Glory of Team Rocket set that released in Japan on Friday. So just Friday there, 3 days ago. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead. We'll just go over we start off going over the illustration rares, special illustration rares, and so on. And then we move on to the kind of main set. So if you do want to see that, then don't hesitate to go over to that. And if you do want to see the ETB in more detail, go to my first ETB opening, which wasn't that long ago, if you want to see all the contents and what you can get inside. So, yep. So far, I have pulled some very nice cards from the set, so you know, that's always nice. And just to go over what we'd like to pull, seeing as we've pulled all the uncommons and uncommons pretty much, you know, I'd really like to pull Wailord, Articuno, and that's pretty much it. Obviously, I'd be really happy with any SIR for sure. Any gold cards, I do quite like Swinub as well, and Reshiram's quite nice. Noibat's really nice too, and yeah, that's pretty much all I'm looking for, to be honest. So we'll see what we can do. We only get 9 packs. I say only 9, 9's pretty good already, but we get 9 packs in this, so yeah, we'll see what we can do with that. Here are the sleeves. You know, you've seen these already. Once again, go check that video out if you want to see it in more detail. Here we have our little Ends Zorua. If I can get him out of here. There you go. Let's not drop him. Don't care about the card dividers. Here is the code card for you. Oops, shit, sorry. Come on. There you go, code card. And we're just gonna sleeve this Ends Zorua. Just take a quick look at condition to make sure that it's nice. So it's looking really good. Front is looking really good too. All of them have been in very, very nice condition, so I'm very happy about that. So we'll just put them in the back there, and let's get into our packs, man. Let's see what we can do. Articuno, Wailord, those would be amazing. Obviously, I'd prefer Articuno more than Wailord. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys have been pulling from this set. How are you guys doing so far on the set? I'd be curious to see, you know, what you've been trying to get, what you've actually been pulling. So yeah. So Minchino, Petlil, a Piloswine, Pelipper, Ends Klinklang, Ends Castle, Shelgon Reverse, a Noivern Reverse, and we have a Wailord Holo Rare, Steel Energy, and the code card. Sorry, I didn't throw the energy. We usually throw the energy there as well. So yeah. So I'm still waiting to see for Destined Rivals what I'll be able to do in terms of buying. I'm not sure I'm going to be buying much, to be honest, because the prices, as I always say, you know, they're a bit kind of excessive at the moment. So yeah, probably won't be getting them unless I can find them at a decent price. And yeah, just waiting for things to cool off a little bit. We have some Prismatic Evolutions reprints coming out, so we're going to have to see what kind of prices Distribution are going to be selling them at to all our you know, local game stores, online stores, and so on. Because obviously Distribution, they have an impact on how much prices are. For the first wave of product, from what I understand, they tend to, you know, do the MSRP type pricing or wholesale pricing. But once the second waves come out, they have actually been starting to do a bit under market price from what I've heard. So yeah, they are, you know, selling for very high prices to stores. So yeah, stores obviously have to sell for more as well because they need to make their margins, and yeah, it's not a very fun time to be in the hobby, but it's just the way it is, sadly. But things will calm down, people will get, you know, exhausted from all this shit, and you know, Pokemon is very cyclical, it will eventually come to a halt, and prices will probably drop down. So just have to be patient, we just have to wait it out, sadly. I know it's very tempting when a new set comes out, you just want to get right in there, you want to rip some packs, you want to try to get that SIR that you're chasing, whatever that may be, on any given set. But yeah, you just have to be patient, guys. You just have to play the waiting game, sadly, and oh, sick! That's fucking awesome. I have not pulled this one yet, and it is one of the ones that I would have actually liked. So, you know, Brock, OG character from, you know, the very, very beginning. Brock, Misty, and Ash. That didn't go very far. So yeah, that's a very cool one. I do like that one. Let's see the texture a bit. Take a look at that. So we have the trees and the clouds that are textured there. The grass. That's a very cool card. I do like that. I love Brock. So yeah, very cool. Let's see the back on that one. Solid. That looks fucking awesome. Great. I'm happy with that. Happy to add that one to the collection. It would have been cool to get some of Brock's Pokemon, actually, but, you know, they just put them in the set there just to kind of tease us, I guess. But it would have been cool to get, you know, like Brock's Rhydon, Brock's Rhyhorn, Brock's Onyx Geodude, all that. That would have been really cool. But anyway, maybe that will happen sometime in the future, in like 20 years' time. Maybe we'll get something like that. Who knows? Anyway, let's keep going. Corviknight, Escavalier. Oh, shit! That looks fucking awesome. That is awesome. Oh, sweet. Iono's Kilowattrel. So we have a little... Looks like there's a Magnemite there, right there in the clouds. And, you know, she's just chilling there with her Kilowattrel. That's awesome, man. That's a very, very cool, very vibrant colors on that card. I definitely like that one. There's your Psychic Energy, and we have Meowscarada for the Holo Rare. Let's take a look at condition on that one. That looks solid. Really, really cool. Happy with that. Definitely happy with that. It's a very cool card. Check that out. Beautiful colors. Sick. I mean, that's not too bad. Still have 4 packs to go. We'll see what we can do, but I'm already pretty happy with that. Little Articuno action. That'd be kind of cool. Drampa. A Durant. Morgrim. Galarian Stunfisk. Why do I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing this card? I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing this card. Could be mistaken, I don't know. Ruffian, a Lokix, Batman, Cubone, Squavit, and we have an Enz Zoroark EX. So I have pulled this one already, but still very cool. Here is the code card. Your energy. My face, my head, my hair, whatever the fuck you wanna... It hit my head, that's what I meant to say. Anyway, and Zoroark, cool. Let's see what else we can get. I'm just thinking now, I have never pulled anything like any SIRs or anything like that in an ETB before. I've already pulled gold cards, but never have I pulled an SIR out of an ETB, so I'm wondering if that'll happen one day. Probably will at some point, but don't know when that will be. Druddigon, a Lycanroc reverse, and we have Metagross, Holo Rare, Lightning Energy, and the code card. Dangerously close to my face there. Alright, let's keep going. Okie dokie, so Bombardier, a Parasect, Pupitar, fucking love that card, Alolan Geodude, Combuskin, Alolan Golem, Escavalier, yeah, Grimmsnarl, Tadbulb, and we have Enz Reshiram Holo Rare, Darkness Energy, and the code card. So we're on to our last pack. Last pack. 9 packs goes by very quickly. Let's see what we can do. So we have Delmise, Black Belt Straining, Shelmet, Rockruff, Octillery, Weezing, Hops Cramorant in Audino, and all the cards fell down. Levincia, and we have just a regular holo rare. So Iono's Kilowattrel holo rare, Steel Energy, and there's your code card. So that's it, guys. That's what we're getting from this ETB. So very short but sweet opening. You know, we can't always do big openings. Maybe one day we will be able to do big openings all the time, but that's just not where we are at the moment, which is fine. I'm already very, very grateful to be opening what I'm opening. So yeah, I'm very happy with those. So we have, just to recap, Enzarua, so which comes with every ETB. We have Brock Scouting, Full Art, very cool. Iono's Kilowattrel, very, very cool. And we have Enzor EX. So I'm very happy because these two are cards that I didn't have yet. So I can add those to the collection, which is awesome. And yeah, that's always what you're hoping for, you know, when you're opening up packs, is to get some nice new cards to add to your collection. And not always get repeats, because I did actually get repeats of Cutiefly, Iono's Cutiefly, Maractus, and Lycanroc. So those are 3 illustration rares that I doubled up on in, you know, 2 booster boxes and a few ETBs. So it's always nice when you get different stuff, but that's just the way it goes, you know, it's random, it's a gamble, that's just the way it goes. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have a bit of a situation at the moment where I'm from Scotland, basically, and I got my driver's license over there when I lived in the UK when I was doing my studies, and now I live in France. And since Brexit, obviously, I have to get my British driver's license converted to a French driver's license, and that seems to be taking a lot of time. So I might be in a situation where I won't be able to spend much money on stuff, so I may not have much to open in the near future, depending on how things go. Basically, I live like 35 minutes away from work, and I drive to work. And if my driver's license isn't updated, mine will expire basically, and I'll be left without a driver's license. So I'm gonna have to, you know, get all sorts of buses. I might have to, you know, have different expenses to stay sleeping and close to work in like a hotel, or I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, to be honest. It's just a bit of a shit situation that I'm in right now, but that's the way it is, and I'm just trying to get that sorted out. So hopefully, with a bit of luck, they will stick to the delays that they mentioned and how long it takes to get the, you know, the paperwork converted and everything. I've given all the documents that needed to be given, and hopefully that will be worked out very, very soon, and it won't impact the channel too much. But rest assured that if you know, I can't do openings, I will do other videos talking about all sorts of different stuff. So yeah, don't worry about that. The openings will be back at some point, and they may not be affected too much. All I can say is that until Destined Rivals is here, there won't be any more openings of Journey Together, because it's just too expensive, and I don't want to open up any more of the product that I managed to get. And yeah, so I just thought I'd let you guys know that that's my situation at the moment. So it's one of those kind of shitty moments in life, can't do much about, and that's just the way it is. So I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you did enjoy this video. Evil Pokaching's never far away, you know, he's always lurking. And yeah, if you did like the video, leave a like, drop a comment down below, of course, letting me know anything you want to let me know. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for watching. Take care until next time. Peace.